BTS Jin made a triumphant and heartwarming return to the stage after completing his mandatory military service, leaving fans in awe with a surprise appearance at Coldplay's Music of the Spheres World Tour in Seoul. This special moment, which marked Jin's first live performance since his enlistment in 2022, was a gift not just for his fans but for music lovers around the world. The unexpected reunion between the BTS member and the legendary British rock band set the stage for an unforgettable night of music, camaraderie, and emotional connections. The anticipation in the stadium was palpable as Coldplay, known for their dazzling performances, took the stage. Fans were already on the edge of their seats, but the atmosphere reached new heights when Coldplay launched into the performance of The Astronaut, a song co-written by Coldplay specifically for Jin's solo debut in 2022. The crowd erupted in excitement when Jin, holding a poster that read, "Pick me please. Can I sing The Astronaut with you?" emerged on stage. This playful yet sincere message from Jin was a charming call for inclusion, and it immediately drew the attention of the audience and Chris Martin, Coldplay's charismatic frontman. Chris Martin, ever the gracious performer, responded in the most touching and respectful manner possible. As soon as he read the sign, he knelt down on the stage and bowed deeply to Jin, a gesture that spoke volumes about the respect and admiration he holds for the BTS member. Jin, equally humbled, returned the bow, and the audience was left in awe of this moment of mutual respect. It wasn't just a bow, it was a symbol of the deep bond that had been forged between these two artists since their first collaboration in 2021. Their simple yet powerful exchange set the tone for the entire evening, creating a sense of unity that resonated with fans around the world. The magic truly began when Jin and Chris Martin performed The Astronaut together, live for the first time. The song, a deeply personal farewell track, marked Jin's emotional departure from the stage in 2022 to begin his mandatory military service. The duo's performance was filled with raw emotion, as Jin's voice blended perfectly with Chris's distinctive sound. The powerful melody, combined with the heartfelt lyrics, created a moment that felt almost surreal for those who had been waiting for Jin's return. Fans cheered, some with tears in their eyes as they saw their beloved Jin back on stage, doing what he does best, performing. The crowd was then treated to another unforgettable performance as Jin and Coldplay launched into My Universe, the global hit they released in 2021. This collaboration between BTS and Coldplay was a monumental moment in music history, symbolizing the unity between two vastly different worlds, Western rock and Korean pop. On stage, it was clear how much the two artists appreciated each other, with their voices harmonizing seamlessly and their energy fueling each other. They exchanged smiles and playful glances, showcasing the deep friendship that had blossomed between them over the years. The performance of My Universe was not just about the music, it was about celebrating the spirit of collaboration and the shared love for creativity that transcends borders. In between songs, Chris Martin couldn't resist adding some humor to the proceedings. With his characteristic wit, he jokingly referred to Coldplay as the second best band in the world, adding with a grin, "BTS may be number one." The crowd roared with approval, their cheers echoing throughout the stadium as they showed their appreciation for both Coldplay and BTS. This light-hearted exchange reflected the mutual respect and admiration between the two groups, further cementing their bond as musical collaborators and friends. This special moment was all the more significant given the timing. Jin's last performance before his military enlistment had also been with Coldplay, back in Argentina in 2022, when the band launched their world tour. Now, just a few years later, Jin's return to the stage marked the completion of his military service and his re-entry into the world of music. For fans, seeing Jin back on stage with Coldplay was a symbolic moment of closure, marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. But beyond the music and the performances, this reunion between Jin and Coldplay was a testament to the power of friendship and respect in the music industry. In an era where the pressures of fame can often lead to competition and rivalry, the bond between Jin and Coldplay stands out as a shining example of collaboration and mutual support. It was a moment that transcended language, culture, and musical genres, showing the world that at the heart of it all, music is a universal language that brings people together. For Jin, this concert was not just a return to the stage, it was a celebration of everything he had accomplished during his time away. Fans had eagerly awaited his return, and this performance was the perfect way to welcome him back into the fold. The emotion and joy that radiated from both Jin and Coldplay were palpable, and it was clear that this was a moment that would be remembered for years to come. Fans waved purple light sticks, symbolizing their love and support for BTS, and sang along to every word, making this concert a true celebration of Jin's return. The night wasn't just about music. It was about the power of unity, the bonds between artists, and the love between an artist and their fans. Jin's appearance with Coldplay in Seoul was a celebration of everything that makes music so special. Its ability to connect people, to evoke emotions, and to create memories that last a lifetime. As the night came to a close, fans were left with a sense of fulfillment and excitement, knowing that this was just the beginning of a new chapter for Jin and for BTS. And for Coldplay, it was another unforgettable moment in their world tour, showcasing the power of collaboration and the joy that music can bring.